Hello everybody, we're outside today. I have had a few people, including Barbara, so hi Barbara, asked me about my bead loom. The bead loom that you saw in my other videos, and this one, there's a full tutorial for this. I'll put a link in the description below, so you can go and just click on the link straight to this tutorial. It's for the whole bracelet, so you can make the entire thing. But yeah, I had just a wooden bead loom, which was 2 pieces of wood, a couple of dowels, and then a couple of pegs. Excuse me. But I thought I'd lost one of my dowels, so I bought myself a new loom. And this one I absolutely love, because what I really like is these metal bits here. They're completely even, so when you thread it up, your threads are going to be an exact space apart every time. Whereas with the wooden ones, I find the little carvings they've done are quite uneven, so sometimes it's just not as tight as it could be. Plus, because of the way it's designed, it just has the 2 dowels that sort of fit in the holes. I mean, you could glue it, but it sort of has a slight wobble to it, whereas this is completely solid. I mean, if you've got dodgy hands like me, I've got arthritis, especially bad in this one. I got my son to screw these up for me and tighten it up, but it really is easy. There's no tools required, it's just got these wing nut things, but I didn't have the strength in my hand to do that, so my son did that for me. But I would highly recommend one of these, as long as you're careful with your hooks and you don't, get tangled up. But I'm going to thread it up later and do a little video on how to thread up your loom, and maybe do another video on how to take your work off the loom, how to add your clasps, things like that. But if you want to watch, I mean, this one I did a tutorial from beginning to end, how to add the clasps, your little bar things, how to take it off the loom, how to put it on the loom, the whole shebang. So there is a full complete tutorial for this one if anybody wants to make this one. It's a really easy project, not too many beads wide, but obviously the bigger they are, the more complicated the pattern, the harder it is. So just to get the hang of it, it's nice to do something simple like that. But so far as where I got my bead loom, I got mine from Amazon, and all I did was put in wooden bead loom, and you'd be amazed at the amount of variety of bead looms that it will show you. I mean, this one is so sturdy. Once you've got your work strung on, as long as you get your tension correct and it's nice and tight, there's no way you've got no give that's then going to make your threads come out of sync. And yeah, I found it really amazing, so I'm really happy with my new purchase. The other loom I had was the same. All I did was tap into Amazon wooden bead loom. I mean, it came up with some amazing ones. There was ones that sort of angled up, like at a angle, and they were like really huge, so you could do kind of tapestry type work and stuff, which, yeah, I'd love to have one of them, but then it's having enough beads for the tapestry, and yeah, I need to use some of the beads I've already got, not all the hundreds of pounds worth of beads for a tapestry, so actually I can't afford right now. So yeah, I am going to be doing another video on bead loom work, and possibly we could do another tutorial of a different pattern for the whole video. And yeah, I've had a lot of compliments on this. No, I didn't make it. It's got all sorts of different natural stones in it, but I had one stone come out which I replaced. But yeah, it is beautiful, and they're all natural stones. Like amethyst, there's a citrine, there's all kinds in there. Yeah, so advice on a loom, I would just go on Amazon, tap in wooden bead loom. I wouldn't recommend those. You get these sort of plastic ones that sort of scoop up, and I did buy one of them, and I really didn't get on with it. And what was the other one I tried? I can't remember, but it was a really lightweight one, and I didn't really get along with that either. Oh, here comes a seagull. I think we have to call it a land gull, because we're nowhere near the sea. Landfill gulls, that's what they come for, the landfill, and they scavenge. But yes, so my advice, go on Amazon, or if you've got a crafts, local craft supplier or online supplier, and just look up wooden bead loom and just take your pick. But I would highly recommend one that's a bit more sturdy and a bit more width. So if you did want to make something like a purse, for instance, you've got that width. Where if you buy a skinny one, you're limited to doing your, I don't know, hat bands, bracelets, lanyards, that sort of thing. So depending on what you want to make is depending on the size and the design of your bead loom. You may want one that can tilt upwards and that can for doing tapestries or whatever. But yeah, and I will put the link in the description so that you can go straight to that link and you can do the entire tutorial from beginning to end, like I say, including adding your slide bars and whatnot, getting it off your loom, putting it on all the rest of that. So hope that was helpful, Barbara, and anybody else who has inquired about bead looms. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay creative. Obviously I'm still not long out the hospital, so I need a little while to get back on my feet, and then we'll be having lots more tutorials. So stay creative, stay inspired, and I will see you all soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye now.